Hey guys, Romie here. So, yes, I'm back. This is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 6, Episode 1. And look, this episode, they started back kicking and screaming. Yes, I will be talking about my vacation, a little bit throughout my videos. But at least for this one, let's go through what happened. Now, it starts off with Jocelyn, the Puerto Rican princess. She's talking about how she's just 6 months pregnant at this time. She's so happy, over the moon, about being pregnant. The only issue is her baby daddy, as we know, is Stevie J. He doesn't think he's the father. Remember, Jocelyn went on this tirade of saying all this disgusting stuff about Stevie J, and even at one point trying to insinuate that he sexually assaulted his daughter, which we know isn't true. The one that he has with Mimi, so Eva, and we know that's not true. So Stevie J has a reason to be like, nah, I'm gonna fall back from that one. But Jocelyn's whole mantra is, you know what? She's taking this photo shoot, this pregnancy photo shoot. She looks great. She's just like flowers are covering, the sensitive areas, and like I said, Jocelyn looks great. But we have to figure out this whole, oh, kumbaya, my lord, because I'm pregnant. Can we keep that after you give birth as well, or are you going to go back to the way how you were? Now, she talks about how she isn't getting support from Stevie, but she is getting support from young Dro. And even though he's not the father of her child, she wants to let it be known that at the end of the day, she wants her daughter to have everything that she needs. If she's not going to have a father, at least she's going to have the money from the father. So she serves Stevie J for child support. And of course, it really is, he has to take a paternity test, which he will do, as we know, and he is the father, mind you. Now, why was this whole setup have to do with him going and boxing? And now it's just like, I'm not with Faith anymore. We know you're not with Faith. But with this whole thing with Jocelyn, trying to avoid drama, I'm thinking, well, when you were getting your act together, you probably should have stopped sleeping with Jocelyn maybe a month or two prior to when all of this happened. But oh well, you got another daughter out of this, so you can't complain. But why did they have to go and recreate him getting served, or at least do the official serving? See, that was a full-on stunt. He's in this boxing, he's training with a bag, and then the guy comes and serves him. Anyway, why is Carly red? She looks good, even though I'm still trying to figure out why she's wearing that. Why is she wearing this completely cut out dress, and heels in the woods to go meet Jock, who has his pompadour going on, which from afar it doesn't look bad. Close up, I'm like, but Jock is someone who doesn't take himself too seriously, and that's why I actually always liked him on the show. So we're gonna go with, I don't know what Carly was thinking. Maybe she thought they were going to a club. I actually have no idea what she was thinking. She comes dressed not for the occasion, and apparently they're gonna work on their relationship. That's their, at least for now, storyline for this season. Now remember, Jock had the Sugar Mama. She's gone now. The Khadija, yeah, she's out of the picture. She's been out of the picture for a moment. So now he can put all of his attention and affection on Carly, on Carly Red, and Carly appreciates it. But she says, you know what? I need you to do something for me, to apologize, to atone for the fact that you went and said that her goods smelled like cottage cheese, and she said she wants him to pose naked because she's putting out a sex book. I'm thinking, okay. And that's his punishment / this is how you get back in my good graces. This is how you get back in my good graces. So we're going to go with that. I'm like, alright. She said, well, I need you to go up wearing nothing but some bra and panties and some heels and climb up the tree so I can film for social media. She said, I don't care, because I have him wrapped around my finger. We're going to do whatever it takes. How are you going to do that when he's the one getting you to do really the humility? Anyway, now this next scene where it has Tammy, Rashida, Mimi, along with Arian and Melissa. Melissa is Mimi and Jocelyn's friend. She owns a bar. She's also a DJ. She's a club promoter. She has party buses. She does the whole gambit. And they're like, oh, okay, she's cool. And then they tell her, she's friends with Jocelyn. What? Yeah, she's friends with Jocelyn. Everyone's side-eyeing her like, so you're going to Jocelyn's, her baby shower or whatever you're going to call it. Yeah, I'm going to go and do that. why are you gonna go and do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? I'm thinking she can do whatever she wants. She seems cool. Unlike Chris, who didn't seem too sure of herself. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sure of himself at that time, especially since still transitioning. Melissa, she's a lesbian. She's proud of it. She is waving the LGBTQ flag. Went back and forth. That looked weird. And Mimi herself, she's been not dipping. She's all into the lady pond right now. Adrian's like, yep. Thinking, so have you two done anything yet? No, you would be arguing at this point. So I guess that didn't happen. Mimi's talked about how, all the baby mama drama between Jocelyn and CBJ. CBJ doesn't even know if Jocelyn is, his new baby mama or not. And I'm just going to stay out of it. Tammy's still with the fact that, she found out that Walker was cheating on her during the marriage. So she packed up and left. I'm thinking, wait a minute now. What? I thought we already knew. But this wasn't the first. Okay. Rashida, her storyline right now is her marriage isn't the best due to the fact that she's a working mom. She has businesses. And she doesn't have time to just be doing whatever Kirk wants her to do. We're looking at that as, what's the problem? Not on her end, but on his end. Like, really, Kirk? Can't pick up the slack at some point. But no. She's like, their marriage is kind of iffy right now. So with all of what happens next comes through, it makes sense why she had this look of course. Now we're back to Tommy. Tommy is back, and Tommy, her whole situation is she wants it to be put on the front street that yes, she has to deal with the stuff that happened with Jocelyn, and now Jocelyn, because she took it out to the courts, and oh yeah, when Jocelyn said, what did she say? A pedigree, whatever, when she was saying a pediatrician. That's what she was trying to say. For you guys who didn't catch that, that's what she was trying to say. A paternitician. I was like, oh, Jocelyn. Now, Tommy's talking about how she's upset with Jocelyn, the fact that Jocelyn took the stuff out of the streets, and I'm thinking, kind of true, because Jocelyn said she was all about the streets, but, Jocelyn doesn't want any problems. Tommy said, look, I know she's pregnant right now, so I'm not going to do anything to her. I went until the baby's born. I said, oh my god, Tommy's like, I'm not an alcoholic, I do enjoy a drink. She is a single mother, so she's going to do whatever she needs to do to make sure that her kids are good. She's called Stevie J over, and he said he's going to help her. Why? Because, of course, Jocelyn is insinuating all this stuff. Tommy figures, why not invite Stevie J to come through? Because Stevie J was there for some of it, and he can test to say, no, this happened, and no, this didn't happen. So it's always good when you know you did wrong. When you know you're in the wrong to have someone you're in court to be like, I did bad, but not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jocelyn, she has her single release party. It's with Young Dro. The place is packed. It does look great. I will give it to the club that they have it at. It's really nicely decorated. Young Dro and her play the song. Everyone's going off like, I'm saying, you're in a club. The song has a crazy beat. The bass. That's all it is. That is all it is. I don't care what Jocelyn's saying. I don't care what Young Dro's saying. All I care about is the fact that the beat is crazy, and that's what I'm focusing on. Of course, Jacques is there because he also told Carly Red about the party. So Carly comes through, not to mess with Jocelyn, but to spy on Jacques. What happens next is Melissa sees this and says, I'm friends with both of them. Well, no, I'm friends with Jocelyn. I don't want any problems. Carly, I know that she can be messy. Oh, yeah, I'm friends with both of them. Carly can be messy, so I'm going to go and block. I'm going to block this. Carly sees that there's this girl around Jacques. So she decides, excuse me, yeah, so what's going on here? I don't have a problem with you because I know you don't know the situation there because we just are dating for the season because we're filming right now. Yes, that's why all the cameras are here. It's not because of Jocelyn, it's because of us. But I want you to know that, yes, I don't know why he's here with you. He said, no, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. This is Rod. Rod's girl. What do you mean, Rod's girl? Rod, like Mimi's Rod. Oh, whoa. Why are you with her? He's sketchy. He's sketchy. He's sketchy still. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's your name? Jasmine. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm just here, having a good time. And, well, Rod's getting out soon. Yeah, he's, just coming out right now, with our baby. Baby? Well, no, not his baby. What do you mean not his baby? Yeah, because Carly said, wait a minute, so you just had a baby 3 months ago, and your dude's coming out now? Unless you had conjugal visits, there's no way that X plus Y equals Z. So what happened? Well, it's not his. It's not his? He's crazy. Why'd you have a baby on him while he's in jail? What are you doing? Oh, so you have another man. Not exactly. Is it Jock's? No, it's Kirk's. Now, I will give them this. Everyone, and when I say everyone, Carly and Jock looked genuinely shocked to me. Jock had that look of, and if that was acting, he needs to go and do that. Because that was priceless. He had this look of, oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do this. Guys, wait a minute. Excuse me. Kirk crosses and Rashida's. No. This is how this goes. How would you go and have a baby with? You realize that she's married. You realize, like, yes, I know that. No. But what's the storyline here? When did this happen? How did this happen? How do you really know Kirk? Is this a lie? Is this the truth? I'm saying, Jock, you better go and call Kirk right now, because we know that he's going to be there, and we know Carly Red's going to run. I tell you, run and tell the next person so that Rashida knows. He's trying to go and block it so that Kirk doesn't come. Too late, because Kirk's there, and he's just like, I'm thinking, was he drinking before? Because he seems extra goofy. He's always goofy, but today he seemed extra goofy. Like, next thing we know, Jasmine comes back for round 2, because they said, hold up, this girl right here says that you have a baby by her. And I'm glad that Carly Red just said like that, because she said, no. I'm actually friends with Rashida. You're friends with the both of them, Jock. We're going to go and nip this in the butt right now. So what happened? She's saying that you did something. That's what she's saying. Did you do it or not? Did you do it or not? Did you do it or not? He's like, what? Who are you? Yeah, you know who I am. I don't know who you are. You've seen me before. I haven't seen... Well, I might have seen you before. Yeah, no, I work in the clubs. I work in the strip clubs. Oh, you work in the club. Oh, okay. So maybe I have seen you before. If it was that certain club. A baby? No, I don't know you. I don't know. I've never seen you before. Who? What? We're all looking at him like one of two things. Maybe he's just super goofy / drunk and out of it. In which case, that's why his reaction was just dulled. Like, nah, because we've seen Kirk get mad before, so we know that he's able to do so. He's not one of those people that's just like, whatever happens, and we're done. No. So it's either that, or he's in on it, because I think Rashid is truly shocked. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about this. See, a lot of people are like, oh, Kirk did it. Oh, he absolutely did it. He's doing something. He's doing something really stupid. He has some type of involvement. I'm not going to go out the window and say, oh, he's definitely the father yet. Of course, there's a possibility, because Kirk has a past. He has a past. So that makes it very easy for us to go and say, yeah, he did. He absolutely had to have done it. No, I won't say that yet. Not yet, at least. Now, the girl goes and leaves. Jasmine leaves because I'm thinking, wait a minute, is she reading off of something? Why is she talking so slow? I get this is her first time on camera, at least this type of format, but come on now, you guys pick it up a little bit faster. You see how I'm just going, rattling? That's how you need to do it. That's what keeps people entertained. You're not entertaining me. I get you trying to tell your truth. Whoa, possibly, because I'm getting some type of scammer out of this. I don't know. This feels very scammerish to me. Just like with the whole thing with CBJ and that other girl. I'm getting that weird vibe again. Now, Carly Ray runs out of there, and Kurt goes and he runs home to warn Rashida. Carly Ray goes, and she's like, Mimi, 911, meet me at the bar. Of course, as in Melissa's bar. Now, Carly says, Rod's girlfriend? Who? Rod, your ex-Rod. It's like, oh, he's bad news. Yeah. Apparently, he's saying that, because I went to Jocelyn's party. Why'd you go to Jocelyn's party? You wanted to go and see her? Hell hell no. I went to go there because at the end of the day, I went to go and spy on jocks. I was like, ugh, okay, usual Carly mess. What else? Yeah, and let's go. Jasmine saying that she's the baby mama of a jock? No, Kirk. What? Are you? What? Nah. Nah. Everyone had that. And she was just like, wait a minute. This is Rod's girlfriend. No, Rod is a scammer. The reason why I went to jail years ago, because before I had Eva, before I really was with Stevie like that, Mimi was with Rod. And Rod, when he messed up her credit, he did some stuff, got her incarcerated for a moment, did a whole lot of mess. So because of that, she's like, he's a scammer. I don't know if this is true or not. He could be running a scam. Why exactly? I have no idea. But I wouldn't put it past him that this is a scam. And I appreciate the fact that Mimi actually said that, because I have a feeling that everything's not what it seems. Even if Kirk is doing some type of mess, it may not be what we really think it is. That's why I need that DNA test like tomorrow. Tomorrow. He runs home to tell his wife, because he knows Carly's going to go and spill the beans sooner rather than later. And she's like, oh, Lord, why am I here? I didn't expect to go and record today, so why am I here? I'm actually just watching stuff. I just put the kids down. Like, my mom's not even here to help. Like, what's going on? Well, I have to tell you something. Okay, what's going on? So there's this girl who I came to the club. This girl, what's her name? I don't know. You know her name. Stop it. What's her name? Jasmine. What'd she do? Well, she said that I met her before. Did you meet her before? I don't know. How do you not know if you met her before? Well, she said she was in a club, and if she was in a certain club with some of those other girls, then I probably did meet her before. I said, wait, did you let that come out of your mouth? Do you know how sketchy that sounds, period? I get it's Atlanta, so it's not a big deal, but this is Kirk we're talking about. This is like dab him with something, because looking real greasy, Kirk over there. I mean, that's the truth. So Rashida's just like, cut it. Do you know her or not? No. What'd she say? All of that. I have a baby by her. Do you? No. You know what? Here's how this goes. Because we've been down this road before. Maybe not this exactly. But I can't fully trust you. So I'm going to go and keep both good eyes. Because unlike some people, I have two good eyes on you. If you're telling me that you don't know her and you didn't do anything, I have to take your word for it. Unfortunately, I have to take your word for it. Now, if I find something out, then we're going to have problems. But, you know, until then, I'm going to keep it cool, calm, collected. I know some people felt like, wait a minute, why wasn't her reaction bigger? I'm thinking, this is a show. Rashida doesn't believe half the stuff that even comes out of her own mouth sometimes for this show. So why was she's looking at her husband like, I know this is a mess, but I need facts before I go and destroy him. Or at least act like I'm going to destroy him, even though we're still going to stay together anyway. So she held her composure. I'm thinking, Kirk, this woman's lying on you. I get it. You don't want to go and act extra and cause any problems. Maybe you know Rod and you're like, no, I don't want to avoid all of that. But I would be like, nah, no, I don't know you. Oh yeah, I've seen you before, but I don't know you. And the fact that you even... Because Kirk tried to do the okie doke of, well, you know I'm married, right? Well, why would you go and sleep with someone who's married? And Jasmine was saying, excuse me, why would you, being married, go and sleep with someone like moi and have a whole baby? I'm glad that she didn't fall for that okie doke, even if this was a scam. Tommy went to jail. She went because she figured, let me go and tell them stuff before Jocelyn can go and paint a different narrative. So she tries to do that, and they put her in cuffs. Why? Because they're looking at her like, okay, this ain't right. And of course she's upset because she's saying, I know I have all these different mugshots. Stevie J was here to support me, and I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I still got incarcerated. I'm going to do what I need to do to get out of here, just like before. And I'm going to make sure my whole family's good. I'm going to make sure I secure the bag. I'm just looking at this like, you went there, and they wanted to question you because they want to know if you did it or not. That's all they really wanted to know, and you essentially said yes. And they're like, yeah, we just wanted to go and confirm. That's all they really wanted to do. That is all they needed. That is all. They've been dying to get someone behind bars, these reality TV show people. Now, speaking of Jocelyn, Jocelyn is meeting up with Stevie J. Now, this is the first time that they've had an official sit-down for months. So, now we're gonna see them all crying stuff. Not all, but we're gonna see Jocelyn crying and stuff, and and this season is going to be good. It's gonna be so good, so good, so good. I already know. Even if 75% of it is fake, I don't care, because I like it. Mona said Atlanta at one point was the Ace Boon Cool, and I'm making sure I'm not leaving them out to dry. And that's exactly what she's doing for this season, making sure that everyone has a storyline that's somewhat entertaining. If they don't, cut it, move next. That's all we care about. Don't drag out these scenes for so long. Oh yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe. Yes, I will be doing the reviews for this show for the entire season. As long as the show's on, I'll probably do a review, period. But my vacation was great. You know, I was out on the way. I technically saw some islands. I didn't actually step on them. I've been there before. Well, one wasn't an island. I wouldn't count going to Florida, or a different portion of Florida, as an island, but there's that. So I did that. It was cold because of where we were leaving out of, so the boat was rocking a little bit, even though it was huge. So I kind of fell asleep a lot, got some rest. That's why I'm very rested right now, and I'm just really happy to be back. Love you guys, I really do. I was thinking the whole time, okay, so what's my game plan? How am I going to go and put these videos out? That's how dedicated I am to this, because I really do appreciate it. I really do love it. Let's see. On this vacation, it was a cruise. I didn't do too much because there was nothing. I shouldn't say there was nothing. All the exciting things I wanted to do were already booked out on the cruise. It was for Anthem of the Seas, you know, the really big Royal Caribbean ship. And like, I didn't get to go on the eye, didn't get to do the bumper cars, didn't get to do the skating, didn't get to do really any of the stuff that for some reason I thought we could go on and then book it once we're on. But people were like, no, that's all there actually is to do on the ship, so we're gonna go and book it out. But I enjoy just walking around. Beautiful ship, high tech everything. Just use your pass for everything. It's great. It's great. Great. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week.